Right. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Mambo. Big dog command room. As usual, it wouldn't be the big dog command room without a dog barking in the background. Yeah, but anyways, it wouldn't be the big dog command room without a dog barking. But yeah, we are above 500. Can you believe it? It's like Christmas Day. It's not even close to the 25th of November, let alone the 25th of December. You know what I'm saying? So we did it. You know what I'm saying? It's like now, but from the broadcast, they said it's like the first time we've been over 500 and this late in the season since 2018. I don't remember what happened in 2018. At that time, wasn't really watching football like I used to at that time. But it is what it is, man. This feels good. I am happy about it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the team, man. And I wasn't too far off from my prediction. Like, you know what I'm saying? I said 28, 10, 21, 10. We actually got 23, 10. So I was not too far off. This is the closest prediction I've had. I just knew we wasn't going to score a lot of points, even though we should have. It was a couple times we should have scored touchdowns, but and not to discredit the Texans, but just because we were winning, I wasn't that mad. But we definitely had to do better. But I think the game plan wasn't to run up the score. It was just to handle what we needed to do, limit the opportunity for turnovers or any kind of mistakes, and just come out with the win. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just that's all we needed to do. We didn't need to flex our muscles and show how dominant we are as a team. We didn't need to do anything outside of our character, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. We just needed to come out with the dub, minimal injuries and all that. So that's what we did. I hate to say this because I love Lovie Smith as a coach, but the Texans are not a good team. Like they need a lot of help on both sides of the ball. They need a lot more talent and stuff. Like they have some pieces, you know what I'm saying, Brandon Cooks and O.J. Howard and Damon Pierce and stuff like that. Different players. Defense has got some pieces, but they still have a lot of work to do. Mario Addison, Christian Harris, our guy Kevin Pierre-Louis, but they still got some pieces that they need. Kendall Fuller, man, he caught a pick, and not only caught a pick but ran it back, and there was no penalties on this. I can't believe it. The main thing is just Kendall Fuller actually caught an interception. It's just maybe I should go play the lottery. What in the world? You know what I'm saying? And just to backtrack, because I wanted to start off with this, man. What a week for us. You know what I'm saying? Where we beat the Eagles. Dominate them. Get an impressive win on them. Early in the week on Monday, have a short week, come right back around, and dominate the Texans and stuff, man. That was really awesome. And the bonus thing was that the Giants lost. They just lost to the who they lose to? I just had it. They lost to the Lions. The Giants lost to the Lions just like we did. So, that's good. You know what I'm saying? And then the Eagles, the daggone Colts, just couldn't hold it off for just score a touchdown. That's all you needed to do. You know what I'm saying? And force or whatever. Do something. You know what I'm saying? Score a touchdown and make a stop. That's all you had to do. It was leading the whole game and then just ended up dropping it the last second. So it was 17-16. They could have did us a favor, but we just beat the Eagles, so I'm not complaining. You know what I'm saying? It's probably gonna be really hard for us to even try to get to the win the NFC East. But I'm happy about the Giants because it's definitely helping our standings, right now. But yeah, man, defense like dominated, like what I'm saying, crazy dominant performance. And like in all fairness, it was the Texans. It was Davis Mills. It wasn't like we was playing, you know, some. It wasn't like we dominated the Vikings or something like that, which we did, in a sense. But it wasn't like we did the Bills. I'm trying to think of like an offense that's like really crazy. Um, so it is what it is, man. Hmm. It was just I love how we ran the ball. Gibby and B Rob was running explosive, man. Like it was great. With the defense, the line had a day. The line was going crazy. I can't wait for Chase Young to come back, man. I feel like they should have gave that one sack to F.O. Obata, but that's like in the stats right now. They probably did like somewhere in the NFL official stats. He probably gave it to F.O. Obata, but he credited it to Jonathan Allen, which is fair too. He was there first, I guess. Um, so Jonathan Allen has 2 sacks. Montez Sweat has 2 sacks. Deron Payne has a sack, and he's leading the team with 6.5 sacks. I want to say. Yeah, I want to say 6.5, which is crazy. Like what I'm saying. He's on his way to. He's on his way to a 10 sack season if he keeps this up. Like what I'm saying. And we only have what 6 games left. We got 6 games left, so he definitely can do that. And would love to see that too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Shout out to the line. 5 sacks. Cam Curl as usual doing Cam Curl things. 7 tackles, 4 solo. He picked my man Davis Mills up like what I'm saying, like a forklift. Bob McCain played well. Jamie Davis played well. Was in good coverage and stuff like that. Had a solid game. Kendall Fuller, did his thing, of course. And daggone Derek Forrest, Defoe, man. 3 interceptions, bro, in the year. Really this is like his rookie year. You know what I'm saying? What do you want? Are you done? I don't know how to help you. Defoe with the amazing interception, man. My stream was messing up. I was trying to watch it downstairs as usual, like watch it down here. You see his comfy couch, like it's on, just sit on the couch and watch the game. But like when I cut it back on, I think I went upstairs. Yeah, I went upstairs, and then there was an interview because I was wondering why it was taking so long. I was looking in between ESPN and the stream, and I was wondering why it was taking so long for them to kind of like get back, and you know what I'm saying? When I got upstairs, I saw that they were reviewing the play, and Defoe had a crazy interception, like bounced off, and he catches it and has the presence of mind, like what I'm saying, and like the ability to just kind of like make sure his body's in before he goes out of bounds, which is just a great play, man. He's just been such a bright spot in the defense, like outside. I mean, the defense has been a bright spot in general, but he definitely has been a rising star. You know what I'm saying? So happy about him, man. 2 interceptions in a game is great. Like we need it. You know what I'm saying? Are we like we becoming a turnover machine? Like what I'm saying? Love that. Like what I'm saying? Like let's keep doing it. Let's keep the ball rolling, man. Linebackers play solid outside of John Bostic with that one play. They had that play with John Bostic, man. Like that jam was so bad. Like it was ugly. Like what I'm saying. And it's like it was. I mean, technically he was in his zone, so it was what it was. And he tried to like push him and like disrupt his route, but it wasn't enough to like stop it. So then he just Brandon Cooks cooked him. You know what I'm saying? So that was crazy, but we definitely held up and held under three. So shout out to that. Like what I'm saying. To even hold them to 10, they shouldn't even score that one with Davis Mills. Like I feel like that was kind of on the Ron Payne because you could see on the replay he was looking to see where Davis Mills was going. And this is big gap. I know you see this gap. Even though you getting blocked, close the gap. What I'm saying, cheat to his side so he can, not think to run over there. I get that you. I mean, you probably have rush discipline. I don't know how they were. Maybe he has to close that gap to make sure he doesn't run inside of him. But at a certain point, it's like what he's about to do. You know what I'm saying? We probably don't have any help back there because everybody's just running in the end zone trying to. I don't even remember what I was talking about. This daggone dog. Man. So yeah, that was that. You know what I'm saying? The safeties played well, of course. Like I said, Cam Curl did Cam Curl things. Blah blah blah. John Ridgway, apparently he's a WWE wrestler. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? When I was watching, I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking just a regular, because usually they let that stuff happen, but it's like in high school, maybe college, but they're not going to let that happen in the NFL. And he didn't really need to do that, you know what I'm saying? Once you pick the man up, it's just put the man back down. But, I don't know. John Ridgway is wild. And that was a situation where we were it's a closer game. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we're losing or maybe we're just up by a little bit and all they need is a little bit to score. I would have been pissed, but because this is the third week, the second time in 3 weeks that you've done a bonehead penalty. Get that you're still young, you play well, but that. But I'm not mad at it. I love the aggression, but you kind of need to. You need to chill out. That was wild. But I'm not mad at it. You just gotta chill. That's pretty much on the defense, man. If I think of anything else, I'll kind of come back to it. It was a boring game, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? They just could not get anything going. It was exciting to watch us get sacks and stuff, But outside of that, it wasn't passing the ball that deep. You know what I'm saying? And we really should have had probably 3 or 4 more interceptions. Probably 2 or 3 more sacks, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. We won. Offense did well. I mean, we just really just leaned on the running game. I think Heineke only had 191 yards. And at a certain point, he didn't even need to throw. So it was cool. He didn't really put the ball in harm's way, too much. Really had some good dots, man. You know what I'm saying? Logan Thomas, though. Logan Thomas is back in rare form. He looking back, everybody was kind of talking about how he was looking a little slow. I know I was. I was talking about how he wasn't looking like himself like he was a couple years ago. And out of nowhere, he just having a game. He had a game, man. He was our leading receiver with 65 yards, I want to say. Let me see. Yeah, 65 yards, and Terry had 55. Terry had some great catches too. It was this one play where the guy was coming around the edge and he smacked Heineke, but Heineke got the ball out, and it was a great throw to Terry on the right side. To get a first down. And did really well, man. I seen a Cam Sims sighting. He had a catch. I guess he tried to throw the ball to Cole Turner. Tried to throw the ball to John Bates. I don't know what happened on that one. I feel like he should have caught that one. You know what I'm saying? If he was faster, he probably would have caught that. But I don't know. Gibby had some great catches out the backfield. I love that one play where, like I was saying in the Colts game, and they brought it back. It's where he goes out, he instantly released, you know what I'm saying, for an outlet, and Heineke gets the ball right to him. We were we were on their territory. I don't know if he was in the red zone or not, but Gibb gets the ball and he runs and he gets it like within the 10-yard line, and I feel like he should have cut the ball in, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why he went out of bounds, but if you cut the ball in like where Logan Thomas is, like, has leverage, he has inside leverage to block the guy out, you cut in, that's a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? You're fast enough, you're strong enough to do that. I get, trying to protect the ball, you know what I'm saying, and not cause a fumble and stuff like that, but get the touchdown. I don't know. I think we might have scored 3 on it. We only scored a field goal, so I don't remember. But we didn't score that many touchdowns. We only scored 2 touchdowns. Well, we only scored 1 touchdown technically. Yeah, we only scored 1 touchdown. Yeah, Curtis Samuel, and that was a great run too. You know what I'm saying? Love to see him doing that. And even on that drive earlier, like, he had this weird one where he did a cut and it was cool, like, it was nice. But if you just cut inside, like, and use your speed and your power, you're away from that dude, because it was 3 guys. It was two blockers, 3 guys, and so he's trying to, like, dodge the one guy so he can get more yards. But if you just straight up just get upfield, like, cut inside and get upfield, you had getting more yards than you did just by dancing. You know what I'm saying? So. Just simple things, man. Gibb 72 yards. One day I want to see one of our backs get 100 yards, like, you know what I'm saying. But I'm not mad at it though, because it's like the combo of him and Brian Robinson is good. Gibby's really he's becoming a better back though. Like, love to see him in between tackles and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And he was running like angry, like, in some plays, like, and also B-Rob is becoming, he's looking more explosive again. He's looking like he's his old self, when we were in the preseason and stuff like that. So yeah, man, happy about that. Hank had that one play where, like, the snap was like at his face and he didn't catch it well. Had to fall on it, like, you know what I'm saying. Messed up a drive, but it's cool, man. He had 153 yards rushing. That's cool. And we held the Texans to 181 yards total. You know what I'm saying? So I can't complain about it, man. It wasn't pretty, wasn't exciting, you know what I'm saying? But we did what we had to do, great game plan, saying, to, cap off a short week and get the dub. Like I said, I was close with my prediction with 21-10. We got 23-10, so 2 points off, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I should start getting the Vegas, bets going, like, you know what I'm saying, Caesar Sportsbook or MGM, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have no clue how to bet, so I'm not gonna do that and lose my money. So it is what it is. But yeah, man, I'm happy about it. Got the dub. We did what we had to do, and looking forward to the reflection about this. Like, I took some notes and some somewhat notes. Probably try to talk about some other stuff, like, you know what I'm saying. But that's gonna come probably Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know. Like, we're traveling. Getting ready for Thanksgiving, so we'll see. But y'all be on the lookout for that, man. And thank y'all. Thank you to that 15 subscriber, whoever was out there, whoever you are out there, man. Thank you for that 15th subscription. It's not taken lightly, you know what I'm saying. Trying to get to 30 subscribers by the end of the year. So, y'all continue to just show your boy some love, like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, I will see you with the Week 11 reflections. It's your boy Mambo with the Big Dog Command Room. The dog stopped barking, so we got the video done. And until next time, peace, love, and hair grease.